situated here. Hey everybody, back again. I decided to take a look at the live. This thing's only about like an hour and a half long. I'm probably going to skip through portions of it, especially if she goes to, poo-poos in the kitchen, because she usually leaves for quite a bit. I might skip through that. I don't know what's in this. I have seen clips floating around on the internet. But if you're back again, thanks for coming back. And if you're just seeing this, thanks for joining us here. Anyways, let's get into this.
Winston? House job, yes!
I think she has a new hijab. It almost kind of looks like the prayer one that they wear at the time of prayer. I don't know if that's what that is. But I mean, it's nice. It's a change. I think everybody's kind of sick of seeing the usual wardrobe that she's been wearing.
Such a watermelon? Aw, sorry to hear that, man. It comes with a skirt, but right now I'm wearing jeggings because I just came back. I had to go get eggs. Where are you going for vacation? Skincare. I just washed my face in the shower and put moisturizer. I use Clinique. Thanks, Leanne. Hey, Aussie girl Fernanda. How many degrees? I have no idea. It's basically kind of cold at night now and hot between like 10 and like 5 or 6.
Actually, I didn't check the temperature today. It's kind of warm outside. It might be like 80, 85 degrees outside. It's sunny, not a cloud in sight. Great day to go to the beach. But I'm at home because I'm tired.
So, but our hot water tank is not working for some reason, so we have to get a person to come in for that. And I didn't want to have a cold shower today, but so that's good news. When you don't want to have a cold shower and you want hot water, that means it's cooling off. Camping. Oh, have fun. In a tent or a camper. Hey, Tracy. How are ya? Bleach?
I've taken it, speaking of the hot water, when we've been living in this house quite a while. I think probably about 10 years, 11 years. And, it's a work in progress, this house. We've been slowly like doing things to it. And one of the things that we did is because we got tired of having to replace the water heater, because the newer water heaters are not the same like they used to be. You can, like, if the pilot light goes out in them, you cannot relight them. You have to buy a brand new water heater. So we got tired of doing that. So we bought the tankless water heater where you automatically get hot water. And I remember during that time, it was during the winter, we had to take cold showers, while they were redoing all the plumbing and stuff. That was a thing. But I mean, I don't mind a cold shower. As long as you get a shower, I mean, who actually really cares?
Oh, yeah, Cherry. I don't get that time of the month anymore. So thank you, Julia. Jessica, good morning. Yeah, there's a lot of little shops, and we went to one today, and I got a couple, like, three new things like this to put on the house, because, and then hopefully my abayas.
That's not flattering at all. I'm sorry. She looks like she's poking her head through something. Like, it's not flattering at all. I don't like it. I mean, like I said, it's better than the other crap that she's been wearing every day, but just the cut is not flattering. I mean, I don't mean to be nitpicky, but she could dress better. The video that I just did about her going to the little street fair or whatever, there was a lot of hijab women, hijabi, walking around. They looked beautiful. They were dressed, nicely. There's no reason for her to dress like this. If she's, especially because she considers herself 99.9% prettier than all of us, you would think that she would take some time and effort into dressing.
Kuwait will arrive soon. And, but yeah, each one comes with like a matching long skirt to the ankles. And it's like a free size, so it does fit. Why does it taste like onion?
You know why? Probably because you didn't clean your cutting board. That's why.
I think I did knife contamination. Housekeeping. I thought they were gone. Slaw has to go reduce the tint on his windows because they're at like 90%. By the way, how's the internet?
I did see that. I didn't do reaction to the other live. She was talking about that where he got like, he got 90% tint. I don't even know what percentage he got because, you know, they don't have laws over there. I mean, did he get that because he doesn't want to be seen with her driving around? I mean, that's what it kind of seems like. There's no reason to get that. Lady! No! She hears me banging on the desk. But yeah, like, I think he did that to not be seen with her. Like, why would you need that? I know, like, my car has tint, like, in the back windows, and then I have my windshield tinted. I need to get my 2, like, front passenger and driver side door tinted. But yeah, that's just weird.
The skirts are, like, straight. They're elastic. They're supposed, yeah, they're for praying also.
That's what I thought.
But most women here, like, they wear Muslim. They just wear these around the house. Like, if people are coming over, you just put it on quick or quick shower. Hey, Ashley. Perfect, really? Thank you, Silver. Oh, good, Amber. But yeah, it's like almost 2 p.m. here. I don't know when the government electric will go off.
I mean, what do I wear around the house here? I usually wear shorts, and a t-shirt. I'm not gonna lie, I've been like looking at those house coats like that my grandma used to wear. I'm like tempted, I swear, to get one of those. I don't know though. Like I said, my aesthetic is like Adidas and Nike and stuff like that. I've always dressed like that.
I didn't have anything to eat today. I'm waiting for Salah to come back. I don't want to cook twice, so I'm gonna wait for him to come back and maybe make eggs. I don't know.
Make eggs?
Temu, yeah. I have a couple things from Temu. Hey, Nikki T. I gotta edit a video today.
And this came on. This was like 7 hours ago. So what, like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning? That she was doing this. I mean, that's
and plan what content. Really, CKR time. No, we have Gal Charlotte. We have constant power. It's just that we switch between our solar and government electric throughout the day. So like whenever the government electric's on, we switch up the switch to our solar. And then whenever it's off, we switch it. I mean, whenever the government comes on, we switch it. But we have a gas stove, so you don't actually need electric to use it. I love tin tomato soup. Is it more comfortable? If I'm honest, I don't really find wearing anything on my head comfortable, but I don't complain. But yeah, it's stretchy. It's, you know. I say hi to my daughter, Catherine Claire.
Somebody made a good point. I forgot whose live stream I was watching. I think it was Yaba. Not FFG, because she's been on vacation. But somebody made a good point that her hijab on the front right there, it sits too close to her head. If she had like thick hair, like she was saying that she has, it wouldn't be so flat to her head. Like she's completely like either bald or she has like chicken hairs up there. I don't know.
Or Midge Stoops. They're little beezers. Hi, Catherine Claire and Midge Stoops. Hello. Yeah, of course. Yeah, but we have power because I need it, right, for my CPAP. So solar here, if you're living here, is a good investment. Because the government power, you get maybe 4 or 5 hours a day. Yeah.
I mean, if I could climb up on the roof and show you the solar panels that we have, and then, I mean, I could take pictures of the batteries that we have, but like to store a lot of power, you need a lot. I don't think they have that big of a system, because it would be smart for them to do that, to have like extra batteries where they would be able to store power, and then they wouldn't even have to depend on anything. But I mean, I don't even know how much that would cost over there.
For me, Nikki, coffee is done. Just woke up. More no face. I know. I know it does. Wait till you see my black one, and then I have another one too. I don't know, like it goes on my ponytail. No face. Hello, Kelly. Hey, Candace. I don't care. I don't care about my haters right now. No coffee yet. I can be screamed for Halloween.
What is this?
The black will.
snitches in the chat here, over here. What is this? Foodie, be careful. Nikki T is Cammy. I don't even know. Cam New York Ans. I don't know who that is. Co-host. Nikki T. Foodie knows me, loser. Bunch of snitches in the chat. Jeez.
Hey, Deborah. It is cooler, KT. That's why, it's more comfortable. Like, I don't have to worry about, like, finding a shirt, then a hijab. I can just put it all on one. And this covers, like, I don't got my sleeves. That's why I like it.
She likes it because she doesn't have to put any effort into it. That's why she likes it. It's not about, being stylish or presentable. It's what makes her comfortable.
But it's not as long as the one in Kuwait, so I won't trip over it. It's like a two-piece. When I put the bottoms on one day, I'll show you guys. Teardrop!
What is this?
You're awake.
Oh my God. Like I said, the chat's always more interesting. What are they saying? They say, Nikki T, you're a loser allowing Camney Ann to talk about women like he does. Shame on you. What? My husband came in. He was ladies laying right in front of the door. You know what? I need... people are at my desk and then I'm losing things. I have too much crap on my desk. I cannot find my glasses. I don't know where they're at. Anyways, back to you, Chantal.
No face. The only thing I don't like about the watermelons is they're not genetically modified, so they have seeds. Seven degrees. 3:45 a.m. Teardrop. You have to babysit today? Uncanny.
Man, I'm
pretty good at impressions, right? Oops. Anyways, I figured I love eggs now with scrambled eggs with cheese. They have to have a lot of cheese or I won't eat them.
Goodness, no. Get out of here.
We should go make coffee in the kitchen after. It is more airy, yeah. It's a light, thin fabric, and Oh, you don't babysit weekends. Okay, that makes sense. The seed ones do taste better. They do. The watermelon here is really good. And you can eat your water.
I mean, if she eats a lot of watermelon, she's gonna get diarrhea. But maybe Salah would like that. Maybe that's why she's eating it. Who knows?
Watermelon is so hydrating. It's high in sugar, I know, but I don't know. I think it's better than eating like a bunch of chocolate cake or something.
Sure, Jane. Okay.
Thank you.
It trips me out, and I know I say this all the time, how her and Amber Lynn talk about, eating these healthy foods, like the watermelon or whatever, but yet they maintain 600 pounds. Now, if you, it doesn't make sense. You're not eating just the healthy foods. Come on.
Because music is my life. Everybody dance now. Salah has discovered, because they don't have that music here, he's discovered a bunch of 90s dance music. True, Julia. Have I recovered from the hike? Oh, yeah.
The hike.
Once I got up the hill. I haven't really recovered from walking around the ruins, though, and the stairs. Man, those Roman people must have been in shape.
I mean, I can believe those stairs are probably steep. Typically, like in a coliseum like that, the stairs are very steep.
Probably the rich people were probably fat, but like King Henry VIII, he had diabetes. I don't think they had insulin back then, so his legs were rotting and he was gross.
Oh, it sounds like you.
Walking wise looked like a nightmare. It was a challenge. I am Cornelia.
Oh, she does. Like I said, she does. Like I said, it looks like her head's popping out of a piece of fabric. I am Corn Julio. Exactly like that.
At least, like, one time, because we don't have curtains in this window and you can see, I hear somebody walking by, I had to grab, there was a towel like this, Because I keep clean laundry. I'm always folding laundry. I'm like this. And I ran into the other room. Air fresh. Whatever works, man. No. Whatever works. Skinny looking. Yeah, so he loves the song Everybody Dance Now. And I'm like, babe, that was popular like 20 million years ago.
No, that was probably like 1990, 91, that song.
I told you guys the other day about these bugs. Oh my gosh. She's been chasing these giant bugs. I don't know what they are. They're big and black. Hey, Daisy.
Probably a roach.
In Australia. Better Wi-Fi. Where were you before? I forget. Oh, Mona. From a javelin accident. But I thought he had Venus. You probably won't get to see the whole kitchen, but some of it. Old music is the best. I know, Nikki, but like whenever you're a hijabi, it's like the worst thing, you know? That could happen is somebody... I always hated that song. Everybody Dance Now. I never liked it.
It was CNC Music Factory. That's who made that song. I used to love that song. Oh man, those were the days.
What's Cat Daddy? Candace, inshallah, you pass your test. Greece and Istanbul. Oh, Istanbul doesn't have good Wi-Fi? Hey, Real Tanya. Hey, Time Spoken. Yummy kebab. Thank you. Yum. It's almost 1 p.m. in France, so we're on the same times. Oh, you're an hour behind me. When I went to France in 2004, the taxi drivers played American 80s music. Oh my gosh. Like Kajagoogoo. Hey, Ashley. I don't need anyone seeing my flapjacks.
You know what? I think I've said this before. I don't really have a particular favorite type of music. I like all music. I grew up with a family that listened to like, you know, B.B. King, Chuck Berry, Elvis, the Rolling Stones, Led Zeppelin, like all across the board, as well as like older, like Portuguese music. And then, you know, ever since I got with my husband and like his dad, so a lot of like Southern blues and like R&B and stuff like that. So I like a lot of different types of music. The music that she's talking about, I used to like that back in the day, like, you know, Technotronic, CNC Music Factory, all that sort of crap. I liked it back then. But then again, I liked Iron Maiden, Ozzy, all that stuff too. That was like the 80s though.
Yeah, I hear ya. I hated the chorus. Hey, Shakespeare, what's going on? Writing any new plays lately? Dancing on the Ceiling by Lionel Richie. What a feeling to be dancing on the ceiling, is that it? Ew! Ew! That's how people be looking in like the friggin' 12th century, and they think they're all gorgeous. Like, and they put them up on display in museums, and they look like this, like portraits, like. Or.
Those paintings are beautiful. What is she talking about?
Goo Goo Dolls. No, I never liked them. I don't know why Eraserhead. I should have showed you how to get up that hill. Well, I struggled, and I didn't. Hold up. Salah?
Oh, look at Each Show for Life. I'm more of the Commodores than that Lionel Richie person. Yeah. I mean, Lionel Richie had some hits, like when he went off on his own, but when he was in the Commodores, yeah. You know, Easy Like Sunday Morning, those type of songs. Those were good. Or Earth, Wind, and Fire. That's another good one. I don't know. I'm sure like the younger folk probably don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Unless you're into music.
Was going up backwards and trying to hoist me up, okay? Pull me up the hill. And I'm heavy, so he almost fell.
You don't say.
It was a disaster. But I got up. That's the important part. Anyways, if ever you can't and you're alone, just crawl.
I mean, that's what I imagined she was going to do. Like, I thought maybe she would have, like, scooted down with her rear end down the hill if, you know, she couldn't have made it. She was trying to hold on to that brush for dear life. But, like, going back up, she could have probably, you know, went on her hands to crawl back up.
Yeah, we can go back. There's no internet there, so I can't do a live, but... Okay, next time I go back, I'll film going up the hill. How about that? Remember that.
Oh, and funny thing, like off topic, because they were talking about music. I was watching Now, and she was having like her crash out about King Cobra, I guess, trying to seem sad about it. I don't even know what was going on over there. She was like listening to a bunch of different music, and then she mentioned a song that I have not heard in a long time, and I recommend the song. Like if you're into like rock music or whatever, it's a old group called the Moody Blues, and the song is called Nights in White Satin. Listen to that song.
Anyway, we got 3 jilbab sets with the skirt, the matching thing. $18 US, not bad, eh? Everything is US here, I'm not used to that. You love the stream, you would have sat under the waterfall? No, I was able to get up. Saw helped me, but I sat in the water on that one rock with my feet in the water. I thought, oh my gosh, my Skechers have never been cleaner. When I got home, my feet that usually have a layer of black on the bottom from walking around on the floor, and I washed my floors and they still, because it's so dusty and sandy, right? Anyway, yeah, thank you, Time Spoken. It is new. Just no deep waters, yeah. Thank you, Daisy. Yeah, I still can't believe he's gone. That's crazy. Is it back? Is it back? Let me know. Is it back? Okay. Yeah? Okay.
You know what's really gross? The fact that she said she had to go to that hole or whatever that was in the ground with the water, that's the cleanest that her shoes and feet have ever been. That says a lot about her cleanliness. Gross.
Thank you. Am I back? Am I back? Excuse me, sorry, hiccups. Yeah, of course, the TV's off. I have a gap in my teeth today. Did I always have a gap in my teeth, or is this new? That's so weird. I'm weirded out by my face.
It's called a layer of plaque and filth in between your teeth.
Lately. I need coffee and eggs.
You just had watermelon. What did I have for breakfast? What did I have for breakfast? Let me think. I had my usual tea in the morning. I had some toast, and then the tamale guy was strolling on by, and my daughter went out there and got some tamales, and I had one cheese tamale. It was yummy. That's one thing about Southern California, is you have the tamale guy walking around.
The gap is new. Look up close. No, the hubby is gone with someone to, his guy friend there to, get the windows changed. It's not a Madonna gap. Oh yeah, Madonna has a gap. You're drinking Arabic coffee? Haters would say you're brushing. I mean, I am flossing more.
Lies.
Like every day now. I wasn't flossing every day.
Bullshit.
YouTube lover. The name of the place in my recent vlog? Jillian Village or something like that. Every time I think of you. Greek Turkish coffee? It was beautiful, thank you. Yeah, it was nice. I heard of Lord Miles. The last I heard of him, he was abducted by the Taliban. Or he's a Talibro now, right? He's fasting for 40 days. Yikes. I could never. Jolene. Thank you. Your cat Jane and you are having a breakfast, bees. Yeah, let's go make breakfast and coffee. Or tea.
Excuse me, I thought she just had breakfast. Am I, like, wrong? She ate, like, a whole side of watermelon. Now she wants some more? Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, he's a Talibro.
That's not funny.
He was gone for a while. People thought he was, like, unalived, but no. Hey, Clo.
So is she pro-Taliban, too, as well? Not only ISIS, but Taliban. She loves them all.
But I don't... Coffee. You're supposed to have tea with breakfast. And if I make breakfast now, I'll have to make more later. He was in prison with CIA agents? Oh. Yeah, but he asks for trouble. You know, he's one of those people that like the trouble for views. I could do that.
I was going to say, so do you. Come on.
I'm not risking my life or...
Excuse me, where do you think you are? No, I'm not risking my life. Gunshots a few seconds later. She's a moron.
I'm not into that. Like, you know, I'm not going to go around. And I'm not a man. It's easier for men to do that kind of thing in the Middle East, to go and talk to other men. Like, I could never go up to, you know. Candace, they apparently fixed the internet. No way, why run, right? Flesh-eating bacteria. I heard about the slug illness. I did move to Syria, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't technically live here, but I'm not like a resident. Like, I don't know what I am, actually. I don't know.
It's called you're a squatter, illegally squatting in a foreign country.
I know is Salah goes to an office, he takes my passport and the marriage certificate, and that's it. That's all I know.
Can you imagine?
I'm a social butterfly.
Can you imagine just like going to a country like that that's like run by terrorists and handing this guy over your paperwork and all of that, and I don't know what he does with it, and he just does whatever. Like, can you imagine? She is so clueless to her surroundings. It's unbelievable.
Thank you, Daisy. That's awesome. Good news. Yeah. Sorry if it buffers on and off, but if it buffers too much, we'll just tell the guy again. Coveted Syrian princess. Yes.
She's not Syrian.
Okay, what should I do? I'm lazy. That's the problem.
Take a bath.
All right, let's go make something. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera off while I'm walking down the hallway to go to the kitchen.
Oh my goodness. Are we going to see the kitchen?
The front yard?
I'm excited. We actually saw the sink before. Are we going to get to see more of the kitchen this time? I don't know. Let's see.
We don't really have a front yard. It's like we have like I don't know what you would call it, a courtyard? Not yet, because there's still stuff in it. We have to organize. We don't have any outdoor furniture yet either. We can't even see our hallway now. No. Capiche? Yeah, there's olive.
Okay,
There's an olive.
Let's remember, because before she described the house as being quite large, and you know, she had to, like, it was a journey to the bathroom and the kitchen and all of that. It was 5 bedrooms, blah, blah, blah. And then the other live that she did, the one that I didn't do a reaction to because it was a nothing burger, she was talking about the house and that the house only had, did she say? I think it was like 3 bedrooms. So the house over time seems to have gotten smaller. So I wonder what the kitchen, because what did she say the kitchen looked like? She said it was an American kitchen. It was huge. It had an island. She says all of those things. And the only thing that we've seen from the kitchen is the sink, which didn't look that bad. So I'm kind of curious.
Tree. I don't know about trees up. Honestly, I don't want to show, like, Salah doesn't want me to show the home either. It's his family home. We don't want people picking on it, you know? Like,
why though? That's the thing.
It's the Syrian.
Like, why? There's beautiful homes in Syria, so what's there to be embarrassed of? So either she's embarrassed because it's like a shithole, or she lied about, you know, the condition of the house and how big it is and the way it looks. So, I mean, you have nobody to blame but yourself. I don't think anybody would have said anything about the condition of the house or the house itself, because everybody knows, you know, that pays attention to the news and all of that, knows that that country, you know, is still in turmoil and has been in a civil war for the past, you know, 10 years or so. So I don't think anybody would have said anything. You're the one that brought this upon yourself because you over exaggerated the condition of the house. So if anybody says anything, that's your fault.
Home, it's not like Western homes, you know, so we know people are going to be like.
She said it was. I swear that's what she said. She said it was like an American kitchen. It was huge and it had like an island and everything. I swear that's what she said.
Home. Sorry. Okay, that actually wasn't buffering. That was just like.
What is Teardrop saying? I have a good-sized front yard, but backyard is small as a porch. Yeah, we don't really have a yard either. We have like a front yard. It has grass and everything. Well, it has a fake grass. And then we have like a porch, a large porch. But our house sits up higher than the sidewalk. And then in the back, it's just parking for the cars. So we don't have like technically, and then we have like dog runs on the sides of the house. That's about it.
When I switched the internet, the modem turned off. Hello? Hello? Someone's in the McGuffin.
And the reason why we have the like dogs and stuff that runs around the house, because prior to us buying this house, the woman that lived here before, she was an older woman, outgrew her family. Like the family got, big and moved away, and the kids got older, excuse me. And the house was broken into a couple times. And so there's another larger house that's on the side of us. So if somebody wanted to like break in, it would be really easy for them to do it without anybody seeing. So that's why we have the large dogs like on the side of the house and stuff like that. So nobody could break in.
I'm live right now. What's up?
As well as cameras in the front and the back, and like the neighbors have cameras too. And now I'm off on a whole other subject. Speaking of that, like we have a problem in our neighborhood with cars being stolen and broken into. The neighbors on our corner, probably about a couple weeks ago, somebody stole his truck, and then we've had a car stolen. The neighbor across the street had a car stolen. The neighbor on the side of us had a car stolen. For some reason, they like this neighborhood for stealing cars. It's really weird.
Oh, nice. Beautiful.
Really? Jamila? Hello? Hey! Did you guys hear me? 70 days time spoken? So basically, whenever I switch the electric back, it turns the modem off. So that's an issue. That's an issue. Want a tissue? It should be in. It should be in the. You want me to get it? It should be in there, in your drawer, in the closet. No. Are you going somewhere? Are you gonna come back and eat?
Oh my goodness.
Are you gonna come back and eat?
Depends if I'm hungry.
Well, I mean, should I make food? I don't want to make it twice.
Oh my goodness, why not?
Yeah, so I'll just wait.
Lazy.
Welcome back after 1 hour.
1 hour? No. Did you get the car stuff fixed?
No.
Done that? Buka.
Her chin was showing. Did you see that?
Bye, hon. He's going to the barber shop.
Oh no.
Oh, we will. Look. That's Sasa always does that. La. It's so funny. Weather's been so nice in the high 70s. That's perfect. Oh, humid? No, I hate humidity. Thailand was so humid. Hey, Rastana. Behave, yeah, right. All right, let's go to the kitchen and make coffee. Let's go make a cafe. I'll wait for breakfast, I guess, because I know when he comes back. Oh, Aaron! Hold on, I'm going to give you a Reese's in a minute. Thank you. Anyways, I always listen to stuff, too, when I'm cleaning. I listen to Love Connection or The Button is a good show about dating. Honestly, it makes me appreciate married life because the dating scene is awful.
Listen to her dragging her feet.
It's awful, falafel. All right.
Uh-oh, here we go.
I'll turn the light on. Think of you.
Wait a minute. Excuse me. I thought she said it looked like an American kitchen. That doesn't look like... That's not a large kitchen at all. It's small. Look, I'm not going to talk shit about it. Like the condition of it or whatever. I'm just mainly talking about how she described it before. She said it was a large American kitchen with an island and everything. It was huge. I remember her saying that. This is not at all a large kitchen. I don't know why she would lie about something like that. Oh my goodness. Whatever, Chantal. You lie about the stupidest things.
Come on, ceiling fan. Yalla. Okay, guys. Aaron, 9 months. Ready, set, rebees. See, it comes with matching skirts. But it's free size. So it... Oh, okay.
I don't even think that would
I'll show
fit
you the
her.
other ones I got. By the way, this is the white pumpkin that I have no idea what to do with.
You can roast that, chop it up, roast it, and then you can turn that into soup. I think that pumpkin is actually sweeter. I think. I'm trying to remember. Because I have not made that in a long time. I think that pumpkin is actually sweeter and a little lighter pumpkin flavor, you know, versus like the orange pumpkin. But you can make a soup or a stew out of that, Chantal. You just bake it first. Come on.
Wow, this one is nice. This is more like Islamic style.
Oh, that's actually nice.
It's like a purple.
That looks black.
And it has the sleeves as well. Shit. And then I have a purple one. Decorate for Halloween.
I don't know. I don't think she should be wearing purple because my mind automatically goes to Barney and then what is it? Grimace from McDonald's. That's purple. Chantal and purple. That's what you're going to get. Barney or Grimace.
Thank you. All right, let me put this away.
Look at the dishes in the sink.
Now whenever someone opens it. Okay, so this is my gas stove.
That's small.
Well, our gas stove. Fridge. That's the gas tank. Do you know how much that cost?
The way she described it, though, like, I'm just like, what the heck? I was so excited to see this large, you know, kitchen, and it's small. I mean, it's whatever.
So, he said it's like $130 US to fill the whole thing, but gas is expensive here. My sink, I have some dishes to do. But yeah, there's another part here with the washer and everything, but...
I bet you all those dishes are from her. No one else but her.
I had help. I didn't organize the cups like that. I had help with that, but
that looks
I did
like
some
a
of
nightmare. I would not have those cups like that. If anything, Chantal, because I know you watch all of us, what you should have Salah do, because the way those cups are sitting up there, is have him put some wire, like kind of like almost like what do you describe it, like a fencing around the cups, like pieces of wire, because you live in earthquake country. So if there's an earthquake, all that crap's going to be on the floor. So you probably want to, you know, put some wire so that they can kind of stay on the shelving. I mean, at least some people have done that out here in California too as well.
I can bake. I just don't know how to use the thing. Let me just put this.
Oh my goodness, how many plates does she have? What is that?
Trash.
Is she eating cherry pie? What is that?
And I could go for a coffee actually. Maybe I'll just have a piece of bread for now.
Look at fucking teardrop. Excuse my language. Teardrop with the ass kissing. Chantal, it's sweet. It's a sweet little kitchen. It's adorable. Whatever. Are you drunk, Teardrop? It's too early to be drunk.
I put everything here because I can't reach these things. Like I can't reach them, so. This I use a lot to cook. Pound out the garlic.
One, get out of here.
Okay.
I didn't even like the plastic one. No, she should get one that's made like out of marble or something.
I have the coffee cups here. I'm gonna keep one for myself. Or... Yes. Thank you, Erin. Hey, Pumpkin. A wooden step stool, right? I should get him to, yeah. Because all the dishes are up there, and, you know. I love these teacups. They come with saucers. This is for the coffee. so I'll use the small one. There's the coffee with extra cardamom. Did you know how to say coffee in Arabic is galwa? Galwa. Sugar? I just put a little bit of sugar because I find Arabic coffee still too bitter to just have normally.
I told you, put a little sprinkle of salt. It'll take the bitterness away. Oops, sorry.
Like black coffee. I don't know if you guys drink your coffee black, but... La shukran. And we can drink the tap water here. It's very clean. We've been drinking it. I don't know.
We could drink the tap water here. It's very clean. We've been drinking it. I don't know. So what do you drink the water and then if you get sick, it's not clean. If you don't get sick, it's good. Like you just chance it. Okay. Living dangerously.
I lit the stove. We put that on here. This one is for coffee.
Why is everybody commenting on the fridge? Nice big fridge. That's a big fridge. Like, what? Nobody has big fridges anymore? I don't understand.
That one's for big pots because it uses more gas. So. And
So then why do you have that back there then? You're wasting gas.
Oh, ice. Majnooni. Let me just do some quick dishes, okay? If you don't mind. Because I don't want to... I hate letting them sit there.
Wasting water. She's wasting the water.
The brand here, Let's Clean, is a big brand here in
Oh
Syria.
my goodness, she's wasting the water.
We
There's
have-
people with no water in that country and she's letting that run. What?
Gallons and gallons of water right now, so mashallah.
Oh my goodness, I
I can
can't.
just let it run a bit
Oh
while
my
I do
goodness.
dishes.
I can't.
Quickly,
That's outrageous to me. Unbelievable.
I made salat and gummy at like 1 a.m. He was hungry. We were watching our favorite movie, Dumb and Dumber. By the way, Until Dawn is a really good horror movie.
I can't believe she's wasting water like that there.
I like it a lot. I'll have this go. Look at this knife.
Look at
Now that's annoying.
it kind of angers me because here in California, we're used to conserving water. We've been in droughts where you have to conserve. You can't even water your lawn and things like that. There's strict regulations on water. So I understand like the value of water and the fact that Syria, you know, is having that problem right now where there's no water. Literally, you can look up articles about it. And she's running the water like that. It shows how out of touch she is.
I use it for the watermelon.
Look at how she put the knife in the rack. Who does that? What in the name of God holy here?
I use those serving trays the most, so
And she's not even washing the dishes that good. She's barely scrubbing them. She's wasting the water. No wonder the watermelon tasted like onions.
keep them there. Actually, I'm going to use this one for my coffee. Yeah, it's a coffee thing. Yep. The stove it's really old. Okay, there is an oven. It's clean inside,
That's
but
really
I just don't know how
small.
to use it.
That, like I said, that reminds me of like the first oven that we had. My mother-in-law bought like from a yard sale. It was like that type of little, like, you know, your first little oven. I don't know.
I have to wait for the government electric, or I have to ask. Good morning, anxious.
It's just funny to me because this is why it's funny to me, because she comes on here bragging about like this life that she's trying to portray. It almost comes off as if like she's trying to be like a rich bitch, you know, the way she brags about things. But then when you see it and how it actually is, and it's not how she portrays it, it's just, I'm just befuddled and like, why? Why does she do these things? Why does she lie? It just doesn't make sense. There's no point to it, to do this. Like, who are you trying to impress by lying like that? I don't know. You're trying to impress strangers on the internet about lying about your kitchen and your house and all of that. Why? Like I said, probably because you are one of the most insecure individuals I've ever watched in my life. And you try to portray yourself as something that you're not.
There's a nice ceiling fan. Oh, that's a savior in here. It's the ceiling fan. I like it. Anyway, you know, I'm getting, like, you get used to the life here. Yesterday.
Until the
Hey, Robert, I'll
bombs
tell you guys
come.
when I sit down what happened yesterday. We have, our fridge is mostly water
Oh
bottles.
my goodness.
Because when the water comes on, the groundwater on Wednesdays, we fill it up. I use this one. See how there's no water right now on that? So then it fills all the water tanks. We have like 44,000 liters of water, and I use this. And we fill up water bottles, so we don't have to buy them. We just keep drinking the tap water. Paint the walls yellow. We have to paint. That's one thing we have to get done, and that will be a huge job. And
Man, she's bigger than
hold
a
on, guys.
stove. My goodness.
That will be a huge job, and we would have to move everything out of the house again. Oh my god. I said, who cares? I don't really care.
Why?
As long as it has running water, a shower, a bidet with a functioning toilet.
With an asshole.
You know, whatever. I don't care. Electric. No, the water is clean. So we can drink the water right from the tap. It comes from the ground. Are you supposed to put the knife down? I don't know. And what do you think I am, a housewife? Make it your home.
Obviously not.
In time. I don't know. Salah had to, spend quite a bit of money on getting all new screens.
Excuse me, he spent quite a bit of your money.
New bath. The bathroom looked like. When I came in here, I almost cried. I was like, "You want me to live here?" And that's why he's like either stay in a hotel in Damascus. Like we were talking about going to a hotel way before.
She cried and said, "You want me to live here?" What a bitch. If that's your husband and you love him and that's his home country, you don't say something like that. Who the F are you? You're privileged. That's who you are.
Oh, Teardrop, love you too. Oh no, Pumpkin. A house tour, probably not the whole house, girly pop. But, we basically also, it was like, it looked like it had been hit by the war. It was like ruins. I don't know how people lived like that anyway. They kind of...
Excuse me. There's people still living in buildings like that. You showed us on one of your videos. What are you talking about? Like I said, out of touch. I don't know where she's living. She's in La La Land.
Ruined the house a bit, so it was sad for Salah to see that. So he's had to put a lot in, and that's where basically everything's been tied up. So anyway, bit by bit, at least we didn't have.
You know why? He's doing this as an investment for him and his family. It has nothing to do with you. He's using your money to add value to property that they own. Has nothing to do with you, Chantal. So, way to go.
anything. Like when we moved in, honestly, the walkthrough tour, I was like, how am I gonna live here? But now it's like homey, you know? It looked like ruins. Like there was like stacks of like rocks in the bathroom. Like why are rocks in the bathroom? There was rocks in the tub. There was no shower, no running tap.
I have rocks in my kitchen because we get them from the beach, and I like to collect rocks. So yes, I'm weird like that.
They bathed. The toilet was a disaster. He had to put in a whole new toilet.
The toilet
a big hot water tank, a whole new shower. Like he did a lot of work. Him and he knows people. Yeah.
Excuse me. Him and what, ISIS? Is that who helped? Okay.
Relatively safe. Rubble. Old houses and fix them up. Yeah, and it takes time, and you know, it takes time. It depends how much money you have, what you can do, who you can hire, blah blah blah. So
blah blah blah.
It's still a work in progress, but it's a lot better than it was. If you could see it before, you know. Oh, I'll be right back. I just got to get water.
I know. Actually, I've been thinking about ripping the carpet off my stairs. We have like carpeted stairs. I want to rip that carpet off because I hate it. And I saw this new product, but I can't remember the name of it. It's like an epoxy sand that you could do, and it looks nice. I might do that. I don't know. Dragging the feet.
Woo, hot right now. It's prime time for heat. So the government electric will go on again at around 6 or 6:30. And then after it goes off after 8 p.m., the fridge uses too much power, then my CPAP won't be able to function.
I wonder if, I wonder if she took her medications. She seems a bit happy and you know what I mean? Happier than she typically is, like the endorphins have kicked in. I don't know. I'm expecting a rage very soon.
Water. The glow up. Hey, Crispy. Horror film, I know. That's okay, Anxious. No problem.
Oh, teardrop. My dad used to love fixing up houses.
He did? Teardrop? Fix up houses?
No. We did that our first house. We did that. Never again. And now we're doing it again. But this one, we're slowly doing it, like room by room. Oh my goodness, I hate it. Can't stand renovation. And especially that other house that we lived there while they were doing the renovation. So we lived in one part of the house and they did the other half. And then when they were done with that half, we moved to that half of the house. Oh my goodness. That was a nightmare. Horrible.
That's true, YouTube lover, yeah. Skinny queen. Really? Thank you. I haven't even been paying attention. Last night was a bad night. Salah, I asked him to get me Doritos. He's like, no.
Goodness.
And I'm like, please, just the small bags. I had 3 small bags yesterday of Doritos. So there's one.
She raged for the Doritos. It was a bad night, yo. Oh my God. Can you imagine? People have typical bad nights. They might have gotten too drunk, hangover, might have gotten into an argument with somebody, car accident, things like that. Her bad night consisted of Salah saying no to some Doritos.
Bag left. Like, I shouldn't buy that stuff. I can't have it in the house. I'll just eat it and eat it. But I've been eating pretty normally and moving a lot more, like going out every day. Yesterday, I have to accept the fact that life in Syria.
Oh, look at this.
You guys want some galwa?
No, thank you.
Coffee. I love these coffee mugs. They're my favorite. There's a whole bunch on top I can't reach, so. Anyway. Thanks, Julia. Not all the time. So yesterday, Salah has, Syrians that tend to have big families. Some don't. I've met a woman in his family who is 55, never had kids, never married, never wants to. Really, teardrop? Yes, I am. Actually, me and Sasa are pretty much twins because
oh my goodness,
we have very similar birthdays. I think hers is the 26th, mine's the 28th. And we went to a birthday party. Like, we both love food, the same food.
I'm sorry. I find that extremely cringe and very creepy that she is twinning herself with, how old is Sasa? 10, 11 years old. That she's twinning herself with a child. That's weird. That's creepy. If I were the mother, I would keep this heifer away from my child. That's weird.
a lot, like Indomie. So he'll always get her Indomie. And when we go out, I ask for Indomie. No, she's not a lesbian.
How do you
What,
know?
Richard?
She could be. That's a good question, honestly. How do you know? Because that type of lifestyle is not allowed there, so she could be. I feel bad for her.
Just didn't want to. She teaches and has a career. She just never wanted to marry. So I felt good. Like, I wanted to marry, but I can't have kids. So I felt kind of like, like nice. At least there's someone else. Because most people here that I've met, 6, 7, 8, 9 kids. So we've been meeting people
because they do that to carry on the family name. Chantal, come on.
Like ever that he knows. Like every day someone new. So yesterday was supposed to be our day off. Staying at home. Friday, Jummah, it's most people don't open shops. Oh, you're an only child. That's true, Julia. I don't know. I didn't ask her, but I know she is. But
yeah, somebody said the same thing right here. How do you know she ain't a lesbian? I'm sure it isn't accepted to be out there. Yeah, that's true. And if she is, I feel bad for her. She's not, able to live her life the way she wants it, because to be true to yourself is suppressed in that part of the world, and you can't be like that. That's sad.
NLM. Actually, Pete's told me about it, and because when anything pickle, people think of me. Their KFC pickle soda. No, Erin. She's a very beautiful, just hijabi woman, Anyway.
She doesn't like that
Thanks,
coffee.
Mike.
I think she's trying to do it to look like she is like a mature adult. She's playing the role of, the trad wife, sitting there with her, coffee and her coffee saucer, drinking the coffee and all of that. She doesn't like that coffee. Come on.
The family tree never ends. Yeah, it's going to end. The Saros are going to end someday because my sister's not a Saro. I'm not going to have any children. Who's going to have children?
Doesn't your father?
Right?
Doesn't your father have children? Doesn't he have 2 sons? I believe. So they would carry the name on.
So goodbye, Soros. Actually, maybe my mom has cousins on the Soros side. My grandpa's sister.
So it's her mom.
Her kids have kids, and those kids have kids. Maybe they will be Soros. I don't know. But anyway.
So her mom had her and gave her last name. Interesting. I don't know. I have my father's last name. It's a tribal name, so that's why I have the name to carry on that name. But I just find that weird that she doesn't have her father's last name. Interesting.
Yeah, I know haters are rejoicing. No more Soros. Anyway,
I don't actually care.
I know you guys don't want kids, but you two would be cutest, funniest parent. Thank you, Teardrop.
Please, Teardrop, shut up. We all know how you are as a grandmother. You love the box of wine and you let kittens get eaten in your yard. So yeah, we know how you are.
My mom's name, yeah. My mom never married my dad, which in this culture, haram to the max. But anyway.
I mean, because you're forced to marry. So, yeah.
Different cultures. So we're supposed to have a day off. We're sitting in the Diwania watching TV. Just had breakfast. He gets a phone call. Hello, Auntie. He's like, my auntie asked me for a favor. So he had to go help her with a favor. Went with him. Hissy Fitz, good morning, beautiful. Wishing you a wonderful day. Oh, thank you, Hissy Fitz. I appreciate it. I don't think I've gotten a super chat in a long time. Thank you.
Oh my goodness, watch them all start coming in now.
Your son has
They're gonna watch, I bet you. Super chats are gonna come in. They feel sorry for her. Oh, here's some money. Take my money.
I appreciate it. Basically, we go, and it's never just, you can't just go, drop something off and leave. No. It turned into stay for lunch. Oh, really? Why?
What is this? I know a girl, Anglo-Malaysian Muslim girl, who is as such as she doesn't follow Islam at all. And when I tell her not to eat pork, she said she didn't care. Well, I mean, I know people like that too. Who cares? That's her choice.
Yeah, some people do. You have to listen to the aunties. The aunties are sweet. I feel like I have like a million mothers here. Yeah, my mother's brother, but he doesn't have kids either. He won't ever have kids. They're too old now. Aaron! Thank you, Aaron. Appreciate it. Thank you. Shukran jazilan. Fridge chicken. Really? You think so? I think Greek names are cool. Thank you so much. So then we go over.
My mother, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, if my mother gave me her last name, the last name, I would actually have a German last name. Now that I'm actually thinking about it. Because she had the name of her father. But my grandmother's actual last name is Portuguese. So yeah, I mean, if you think about family lineage, it's weird. Like all the different countries and the names that make up a family. It's kind of interesting.
Their house is gorgeous. I was so jealous. They, a lot of people here have families who live abroad, a lot of them in Kuwait, and they send money like that and, you know, make more money there. So they had their house redone from the war. It was damaged. So it was beautiful. Anyway, I was like, you can't say no, you know, like you can't say no. So we stayed for a couple hours and the dinner was really good. Actually, I'm happy we stayed because we had makluba and I could never eat enough makluba. It's, I don't know, just Google makluba. It's delicious. So we had that. And then, then we came home. It was about 5 p.m. So not too bad.
Wait, what did this person say? I gave my son my ex's last name out of mercy because giving him a Greek last name would be sad. What's wrong with the Greek last name? That doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, we have like a really good family friend, Papadakis, that last name. But there's nothing wrong with Greek last names. They have some of the best names out there.
Really? Have they threatened you with a shoe slapping?
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
No, not me.
Sasa you.
No. Yeah, people here punish their kids differently. Yeah. It's a joke, you know, like people make jokes about it. It's different, like I don't know what you're allowed to get away with in the West with punishing your kids. Are you allowed to slap them with a sandal?
Shut up. Shut up. What do you mean you don't know what you're allowed to get away with? Shut the hell up, Chantal.
I don't know. I'm not saying my opinion. I just mind my business. I haven't seen anybody hit anybody here, but I'm just saying different countries.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I'm sure she's seen kids, even probably women or men, get hit with a stick or a cane or something like that. That's like a common thing that goes on. She's such a liar.
Different ways of punishing children, and the West, you know, is definitely very lenient when it comes to punishing.
No, they're not. What do you mean they're lenient when it comes to punishment? That, like, I think hitting children or beating children is looked down upon. Yeah, so I don't understand what you're saying. It's not lenient here. People aren't beating their children out here in the West. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, they do. I've heard stories from some of my Qatari friends.
I mean, look, I'm not saying that children don't get abused and children don't get spanked. But it's not like how she's like, it's so lenient out here. Everybody's just beating kids. What is she talking about? She's in a part of the world where that actually happens. So I don't know why she's trying to portray the West as if that's a normal thing. It isn't.
Child, parents do what they want. It's cultural always. La shankla, shahata. No, it's just Arabic coffee is taken straight up, Tracy. I put sugar. Most people drink it.
Thinking about it, I got beat as a kid when I was younger, with a belt, with a switch from the tree, with an electrical cord. What else? I remember I've been cracked in the head with the metal scissors, like as a child. So I think maybe back in the day, it was kind of like that. Nowadays, you know, kids, I'm going to call 911, all that kind of crap that's going on. So I don't believe a lot of people still do spank their kids. Some people do, some people don't. It just depends. I think it just depends on how you were raised.
Great, but I put a bit of sugar. It tastes different than normal coffee. I don't know. We don't get mail. Some threaten, but don't do it in public. Yeah. Take a twig from a tree.
That's not
A
funny.
wooden
That
spoon,
hurts.
like Amy.
That
People
hurts. What, like Amy? A wooden
made fun
spoon?
of Amy and gave her shit for threatening with a spoon, because that's how people, they see it as abuse in the West, right? I don't really know what to think. Like, I used to think that way too, like how, but every culture is different. Some people, remember?
Excuse me. Amy is a white bitch. Excuse my language. She's Caucasian. What are you talking about? She's from the West. What do you mean a cultural thing? Get out of here, Chantal. That's not okay. And I forgot to mention that. Yes, a wooden spoon I got hit with. Wrong topic, Chantal. You need to get off this topic. Look at that face. It's a face you want to slap right there. Speaking about slapping.
Milan, Bibi, his mom used to pinch him and smack him, and yeah, they got really badly hit as kids, and that was normal. He defended it. And you know what? I'm telling you, people are well behaved. I don't know.
I mean,
my belt gave me borderline person. No way, really, Julia? No, I don't think you should
honestly, that's kind of true. If you look at like my age group, Generation X or whatever, our parents let us run the streets. We got beat, all that sort of thing, and we're well behaved. That is true.
Beat kids with it and stuff. I don't think so. But I mean, I don't know about a small spanking or something like that. I don't know.
Kids.
That's why I don't have kids. I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know how to punish them. Like, what do you do? Like, you have this whole being with a clean slate. You have to mold them. You have to make.
I never was, because I got spanked as a child or beat as a child. I never really wanted to do that to my kids. Did I spank them? Yes, but only when they were little, and it might have been like a slap on their bottom, something like that. Always with like clothing on, never like bare bottomed or anything like that, and maybe like a slap on the hands. But I'm talking about when they're young, when they're like at that stage in life where they're trying to test the waters with you and see where their boundaries are at. But then once they get older, you can't do that stuff anymore, because I grew up like that. It's not a good childhood to be spanked like that, or hit with objects. It's not fun.
Learn things, like I just couldn't do it. Thanks, Margie. Yeah, I'm pretty good right now. Thank you. Luckily, I was a good child, but my sister's on the other. Oh, you have to teach them.
I remember, like, my stepfather used to hit me with his belt, and then I'm sure some of you can relate to this. Being hit, and then you get hit with the metal part, like those old metal leather belts, like from the 60s and 70s, and then it would leave like a mark on you. Yeah. Like bad memories of that. Yeah.
Only timeouts. I used to get timeouts or grounded, and we had a timeout corner. Just sit in the corner, like, okay.
Wow.
Spanking is a hot topic. People feel strongly pro and anti. Yes.
I did not grow up with no timeout corner. Nothing like that. That's like a new phenomenon, I guess. My generation, no.
Fear works more than pain, yeah. True, Richard.
And the worst part is they make you go pick the switch from the tree. Go pick a switch, and then they beat you with that switch. And that hurts too. The switch, those long, thin ones, and they would leave welts on your legs. I remember it was from a specific apricot tree that we had in the backyard. It was that haunted house that we lived in back then. That evil house. But yeah, I remember that.
Because your bike was damaged? Your dad hit you because your bike was damaged when you got hit by a car? Oh my god.
Oh yeah, my grandma did that to me.
Your grandmother used to use fly swatter on her legs. Yeah, I was spoiled. I never got spanked or anything. I think once or twice.
Speaking of that, my grandmother, I remember one time we went to the beach. It was me and her. She was out there collecting shells and stuff like that. And I was in the water. And I guess there was a piece of glass in the water. And I ended up like slicing my foot open. And I didn't know it. Like as I was walking, then all of a sudden I could feel like this weird flapping on the side of my foot. And I looked at it, blood everywhere. So I got out of the water and I'm like calling for her to come over. And then she comes over and then I show her and she started cussing me out like in the middle of the beach. You god damn it, you son of a bitch, and all of that. But like my grandma was from a different generation. So yeah, that was an experience. Being cussed out, half in English and Portuguese at the beach. Yeah.
But I didn't like... My grandmother, my aunt, never.
But I love my grandma.
Yeah, bubble juice, me neither. You don't believe in hitting
She was
your
like my
child.
mother.
Yeah.
She was my grandmother. My grandmother was more like my mother than my actual mother. I was closer to her actually than my mother, and I never, like growing up, I never looked at that as like child abuse or whatever, like the spankings and the cussing out and the name calling and all of that. It's weird. I don't know. I guess it just depends.
Loving people, yes. They're so nice. Like, I don't know. They're a level of nice and welcoming I've never experienced before. I tried to explain to Salah, like, in the West, like I said, you go to family gatherings, you go for 2-3 hours usually, and then that's it. Good night, you know? And I would only see my family like once a month, maybe, sometimes.
That's a you
know,
problem.
like, not every day, but really hissy fits.
What is
Yeah, I see her.
this super chat? That's really sad that she would only see her family once a month. When most of my family was still, you know, alive and stuff like that, every day would see the family. Yeah. What does the super chat say? Hi, Foodie. I mostly lurk, but I wanted to thank you for this live. I have been so down this week and let my dishes pile up, etc. And seeing this has helped me get up and start cleaning up. Happy Saturday. I mean, I guess that's a good thing. If watching Chantal help this person to become motivated to wash dishes, that's a positive. I'm not going to talk shit about that. So good for them.
Morning, Erin. Dear Dahlia, hi Foodie. I mostly lurk, but I wanted to YouTube for this live. I have been so down this week and let my dishes pile up, etc. Seeing this has helped me get up and start cleaning. Oh my gosh, Dahlia, I love that. Thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat and those kind words, because, yeah, Mara, that's awesome. Because you know what? I'm like you. Like, I sometimes look at the blue pot. Just think of the blue pot, okay, Dahlia? My dishes I didn't wash that blue pot for like a year, okay? It's hard to find motivation especially when you're down, going through hell. You don't care about the cleanliness of your dishes. You're barely hanging on for dear life yourself, you know? But
I mean,
once you do those dishes, Dahlia, it's going to be torture doing them. But once you see the clean, I'm telling you, a clean place helps with your mental health. You can just sit back and have a clean home and just, you know?
I mean, it does. It, like, you always feel better when everything's clean and in its place and stuff like that. But I've been through bouts of like major depression, diagnosed, medicated, all of that, you know, because of things that have happened in my life. And I've never gotten to the point where I've not washed the dishes or whatever. It's because I have a family. And sometimes with depression, I guess it just depends on the person. For me, it was like I would try to hide the depression. So I would keep up the function, like, of the house and all of that. And then the depression would like really hit me when I was alone. So like if I was in the shower, I would like cry. Or if I'm, you know, in the room by myself and my husband, because he works at nighttime, then I would cry or I would drink. And that would be like when the depression would hit. So I guess, you know, everybody's different with their depression, not washing the dishes and such. I don't know.
Amber Lynn is leaving
You have to,
YouTube.
like I said, like you have, like some people, like for me at least, I had to put on like a face where I was, I don't know if it was embarrassment to not show it to people, or I think maybe I didn't want the attention from people like, oh, you're depressed, what's wrong? Like I didn't want the questions, so I would hide it.
Oh, I don't think she will. You get used to, are you, Laura? It's hard to leave YouTube. You get used to making, look at all the money she makes.
I mean,
you know?
I don't think she makes that much.
You get used to making all that money for nothing, for doing hardly anything. Yeah, I take my brain pills.
I mean, she makes,
you know?
she makes it quite a bit. I mean, she makes enough money to live off of. Amber Lynn Reed, that is. But in the scheme of things, it's not that much money.
People have to like go to university for years and years and work hard, long hours to make the money Amber Lynn does.
That's a lie.
You think that she's just going
Do
to
you
give
think she's making six figures? I don't think so. I don't think she's making six figures. There's no way.
because of her aunt? I don't know. I don't think she can. I don't think it's possible. You know, unless she has a very big nest egg saved, then maybe. But it'd be hard to go back to a normal job, like 15, 16, 17 an hour.
And
when
then
you've been
people that go to university, like my son and my husband, there's a purpose for them doing that because they want to go into a specific field. So you saying that is stupid. It's not people that go to college. It's not always about, getting the degree to make money. It's about getting the degree to have a job that you love and something that you love to do.
all that money for hardly doing anything, you know? Like, I don't know. Man, I want breakfast. He's getting his beard shaved? I'm like, you don't even go on camera hardly anyway. What's the difference? You're handsome with, I like the big bushy beard, you know? Hold on. Oh no, it was buffering. Right, Teardrop? Oh, she can afford a break? If she can afford a break, good. I'm underrated? You think so? I don't have a lot of drama going on anymore.
I don't believe that.
It's like winning the lottery, but it continues.
There's a lot of drama there. There's a lot of controversy there. She's just hiding it for now. Like I said, everybody says the same thing. When all the shit hits the fan, we are going to get the tea of a lifetime when all this ends.
Yeah, I don't make nearly as money as her, I'm sure. She gets like a lot of views, but, you know, I stay grateful with what I have. Good partner. She has a partner? He's got a bushy beard. I love it. But it's hot for him, so. Hey, Jords! The money isn't worth the stress. True, Aaron. I would say that's the biggest downfall. But, I don't know what is that a caveat to that is, the stress is only stressful if you let it stress you out. Which is the biggest challenge of being a public figure, is not letting the hate get to you. Which I haven't been good at. So 70s.
You like the
Muslim
hate,
equals
though.
beard, yeah.
She likes the hate. She likes the negativity. That's why she does it. So she could put on the show right now saying that, you know, all of that. No, we all know that she loves it. That's her money right there. The negativity.
And every job has drama. Where I used to work, oh my goodness, the secretaries were...
Please.
Yeah.
Why? Because they didn't like you?
Are all the trolls finally gone? A lot of them, yeah.
No, they're still there.
It means people who care less about you get entertained, yeah, true.
Like I said, you'd be surprised at the people in the chat right now. They're not who she thinks they are.
Start some fake drama. It's your time to cash in on Girl World. Nah. Not all children are fighting. Yeah, it's normal to fight in families, but it is stressful.
Teardrop, here we go. Only drama that happens in my family is when my adult children are fighting. I hate it. Well, then you're the mom. Do something about it. Why are they fighting?
It's the adults. Yeah, I just don't feel it anymore. And the thing is like all the drama that happened in my life that was generating so many views. Oh, yeah, it's a clip. It's not real Pearl, but it's like a clip because this is too big. Was not faked. Like, these were phases of my life that I would never want back. Maybe the fun part of, you know, but like the modesty is part of my life way more than before. You guys can imagine how I used to dance around and, you know. But I do miss some things. I miss going shopping for cute clothes and nashies, and I even miss the villa sometimes, you know, doing fun things. Oh, okay, Wiley, no problem.
It's funny how she doesn't miss her freedom, though. She misses all, like, the things, but not actual freedom. Interesting.
Same to you. Have a good day. People wouldn't be interested if it was faked. Has made me stronger. It's definitely opened up a side to myself I didn't think, like, a resilience I didn't think I had in me. You know? And, I don't know. I just think, you know, I mean, I'm still a Canadian citizen, so I can go back if I really want, whenever I want, and maybe in a year or something, who knows? Like, who knows, you know?
She'll be back at Christmas time to collect the gifts. I guarantee it.
Maybe I'll go visit, we'll see, but every family has drama, yeah. The shopping vlogs? Yeah. Come visit you, Julia? You're in Syria? Oh, you're in Canada, eh? Eh? But throughout my whole life, my adult life, as far as I can remember, even late teens, I think as a late teen, it's normal. Hey, Aurora. Yeah, you're welcome. You feel that lost feeling. You don't know what you're doing here on this planet. And you just feel like there's always something not missing. Like, that has mostly gone away since I've, like, started believing in God. But I just always...
That did... I'm sorry, that seemed fake to me. Since I started believing in God. Like, she's treating it almost like a light switch or something, which is kind of weird to me, but, okay.
I feel like I need to do more. Like, I need to do more and more to keep me mentally healthy. I don't like just... I like sealing, but, like, not too much, you know?
That's a lie.
Syria will get better.
That's all she does. Syria is not...
Thanks, Aaron.
Syria is not going to get better. You see what Israel and the IDF are doing over there. Like I said, it's only a matter of time before Syria is another Palestine. It's only a matter of time. So stay there if you want.
There's a lot more to see in Syria, yes. Yeah, it's hard to know what direction, right? I don't know. I feel like more alive when I'm definitely doing things and traveling and seeing things I never saw.
You don't travel. If you traveled, I would say that statement's true, but you don't. Yeah.
Oh, it gives you that, you know, when you're a kid and a teenager, you have that awe of the world that you don't have. As an adult, you feel jaded. As an adult, you know the reality of life before reality sets in. But whenever you explore and like, you know, open your mind, you feel more alive. Like, that's how I like it lately, you know?
I mean, I can agree with that statement if she was, like, actually doing stuff, like, new experiences and traveling, but she's really not doing anything new. But I kind of agree with that statement in general. The one thing, like, if I were to talk about, like, a feeling for myself, the one thing I miss, you know, that you have when you're a kid is, like, you know, Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny, like, believing all, like, that whole thing was real. Do you, like, I'm sure everybody remembers that feeling. As a kid, that's the one thing that I miss, is having that type of mindset, like the innocent mindset where, you know, everything is magical. That's the one thing I miss.
Just film your daily life, even if it seems boring. Yeah, we have been just visiting a lot, so.
But the one thing though, I'll say this is having children, and now I have the grandson. You can kind of recapture that feeling by giving those experiences to them. You know, as far as, like, you know, leaving the cookies out for Santa Claus and leaving footprints of the deer in the house. You know, we do all this stuff to make it a more magical experience for the children, and it kind of, like, it's a win-win both ways to do things like that.
Yeah. Aw, teardrop. I like doing it.
I feel the same. I'm sad I can't do anything in life, but you, Chantal, you can do anything. So please do it. I'm so happy for you. I believe Teardrop is a bed-bound individual, which is sad, but I don't know if it was self-inflicted or due to some, you know, disease or something like that, but that's kind of sad. I think most of the people that do watch Chantal are, you know, people like that.
For you guys too, like, if you can't experience certain things, you know?
But, which would make you think that Chantal would want to go and please her Beezers and go out and give them, you know, actual experiences, you know, so that they would be able to live vicariously through her. But that's not what she does. She just continues to do the same thing over and over on the hamster wheel. Same thing.
Autumn eclipse cake, spice cake, pistachio. That sounds so good, Mulrora. Oh my gosh. No, they didn't dump bodies there.
Yes, they did. I'm going to post the article.
No, that's not where they're excavating.
It's not an excavation. I don't know what she's talking about. I saw the video. I saw the actual bodies in the water. I'll post a screenshot of it and the place where you can watch the video.
I don't want a scrapbook, no. No offense if you do, but with healthier and happier, thank you. Family can be entertaining like the Beatles sitcoms. Hungry. Yalla.
Oh my goodness.
I want him to come home so I can eat. Because I'm not cooking twice. There's just no way. Maybe I should eat now and then make food for him and his cousin. Because I don't like eating with them anyways. Because I don't like sitting on the floor. It's hard. When you have a stomach, it's like they all cross their legs and eat on the ground. And it's like, I've had to say, like, I can't cross my legs. So they're very nice about it. They bring me a little table and I just eat on the little table, on the ground. I'll probably just eat here. Maybe I can just whip up some eggs. It's a lot of coffee. Am I gonna be okay? I'm gonna be wired. No, I didn't see that. Why run? I'm not really like up to date on the politics side of stuff.
What is this?
No, they didn't.
Also, did you see the Syrian government has started to arrest the prison guards of Sednaya?
Put me on insulin. I asked. I don't know why. They tested my blood sugar and said that.
Like I said, probably Israel and America, because the United States is there as well. I believe in the north, they're going to start cleaning house in that place. It's only a matter of time, as well as Venezuela. We have warships off of there. Oh my goodness, there's stuff going on all over the place. But I believe we're only there in Venezuela to take the oil. Everybody knows that.
Just to put me on metformin. Ah, bon appetit, Debbie. Oh, nice, Morora. God bless you. The first dog. No, he didn't put me on insulin. Coffee and eggs. Eggs with cream cheese.
Oh my goodness, no.
The more you sit and put up with the pain. Really? I can't physically cross my legs.
That's horrible.
Like, I haven't done that since I'm like 9.
Oh my goodness.
And I feel bad because even people who are like 70 can do it. You know?
Can you imagine?
No, Amara. I'm not really political.
The fupa balls are so large she can't even cross her legs. The horror. There's no way she's cleaning herself properly. No way.
You know, right now I'm just trying to keep that off my channel, basically. I think all politicians have good and bad in a way. Some more than others.
What was the question? I didn't see this question. Are you a Trump supporter? Can you imagine Chantal being a Trump supporter? Come on, that was a dumb question.
Whoa, really? Why? Yeah, that's an awful prison. Awful. It's so sad. I can't even watch that. I can't do it. My heart won't. Loyalty Beezer, member for 24 months. The new clothes suit you so much. Look beautiful and fabulous on you, babe. Thanks, babe. Thanks, babe. Ready, sit. It's good for rebeats too, babe.
Oh my goodness.
Thanks for buying me, though. Hey, Peachy. Hello, Vivian.
I wonder if that's the only stuff they had in her size. So it's not like she could wear like the beautiful abayas that they have. Yeah. Okay.
No, it's not just brushing over the topic. Why Year-Run? Because it is something. I was thinking, there's been some vloggers who've come to explore the prison, and I can't do it. It's so awful. I can't. Like, it really just makes me.
That's awful, but yet the Christians being murdered there is okay by you. Okay. You could talk about that, though.
Cry. Like, I can't imagine. I saw some videos on what it was like, and I feel so awful. And you know, the people who've been released, I'm so happy. That must have been just like winning the lottery times 50. Thanks, babe. Did you get your hair cut? Should I start breakfast? Breakfast for 2 or 3. I made galwa.
H2O saying, RC talk about serious politics, but don't have the courage to talk about their own country. What does that mean? About the United States? You talk about it then. You're so brave. Talk about it.
Yeah. Awful. Oh, I think he's home. Cramped dark souls. Can't imagine. Seriously, thank God it's over. Whenever Syria was being...
The United States has more people in prison, I believe, than any other country in the world. So, think about that for a minute.
Liberated, we were watching it from Kuwait, and Salah was just like... you know, in tears
Karen
almost.
Powers.
It was such an amazing moment for Syrians, like, you know.
They're not liberated. There's still shit going on. What are you talking about? Like, I don't understand. You know, maybe because she's blinded by the street fair. She's blinded by the, you know, chicken. I don't know. There's still conflict going on in that country, and it's not over yet. Like I said, I in my opinion, just by reading a lot of things, I think it's about to get worse there. Yeah, I don't know what she's talking about. Okay, whatever.
Yeah. For many, there's still people who miss the regime, but most are happy. You were so happy as well? That was very sweet of your husband. Yeah. Thank you. Do you ever miss Kevin? No. I don't miss that apartment. That was not somewhere I wanted to live.
There's countries that are putting themselves in the position where they don't want these certain governments in the Middle East. So you can say Syria, you could say Palestine, you could say Iran, Iraq, all these countries. Take a look at what's happened to some of these countries and who's involved in removing the governments. You don't think that's going to happen in Syria or Iran? People need to take a look at the bigger picture of what's going on in that part of the world.
It's very, just not comfortable, you know? No. Too much sad stuff on the internet, I know. That's why, you know, I don't really like drama. I want to do happy content, you know? I want people to watch and feel good. Like, when I feel really depressed and down, I put on a happy vlog. Makes me feel good. This place is much better. Yes, there's more airflow, and it's big, and it's not upstairs. And I know that's lazy, but, like, I don't know. You don't have to, like, go through, you know, Hans Hama Railway? No, I didn't. Homs is kind of far, I think, or maybe not that far. Isn't there, like, a volcano?
Teardrop, you need to be quiet saying YouTube lover 100%, because you can barely spell half the time because of the box of wine. Stay in your lane.
You know, and like, where do they get the volcanic rock to build things? Yeah, mood matches
there's
environment.
Volcanoes there.
More amenities. Yes, horror movies are comfort.
I believe I don't think they have any active volcanoes. I know they do have dormant volcanoes towards the south of Syria. So that's probably where they get the lava rocks from.
Teardrop, yeah. Did you see Until Dawn? That's really creepy. I liked it. I thought it was good. So, what are we going to watch tonight? I really want to watch... Really, Julia? In the Hijaz, there's old basalt veins. Oh, okay. Okay. Are you from Syria? No, I haven't. I want to. Yeah, if you can watch it, it's really good. Bad feng shui in my apartment. It was someone else's furniture. I don't know. So looks handsome. Traveling features. Yeah, I love traveling. I want to go to Malaysia. I like Asian countries. Like,
since when?
Foreign thriller makes you happy. I was born in Australia.
I don't understand that, because every time, twice that she went to Thailand, she never left the hotel room. She never explored. She never went to the beach. She never went to anything. So I don't understand what she likes about the Asian countries. Thailand, was it the hot dogs at 7-Eleven? Because that's the only content that we got out of that.
The Syrian Arab. Oh, nice. Okay, so you probably come back here, or, you know, to visit, or have lived here. I know, Teardrop. Oh, he's not going to come in yet. There's someone here. Basically, I've just accepted, like, it's so different to me. You want to come back? A lot of people are coming back now, yeah. Aleppo? I'd like to go to Aleppo. We'd have to take a bus, I think. It's very far.
That's not true.
A few hours, I think.
There's not a lot of people coming back. I don't know what she's talking about. Do you think that there's actually people going back to Syria when the IDF is actively, like, bombing certain parts of it? They just bombed Damascus again. She's insane.
I've accepted that the way of life here is that people are very social, you know?
People are social in general.
Yes. What is diaspora? I'm too dumb for these words. To rebuild Syria, we need all the skill. And honestly, you guys, you need help from other countries, like richer countries, like Qatar, Kuwait, yalla. Saudi Arabia, yalla.
Exactly. And now think about that. If you look at the whole political situation over there, why aren't these richer countries helping Palestine, Syria, stuff like that? Think about it. There's a reason.
Hey, Lavisa! Of course, up. People who are displaced. Okay, I learned a word today. Yes, they're displaced, yeah. We have a lot of Syrian refugees in Canada. I know a lot of people here that have moved to Germany. Germany's another place. Oh yeah, and Turkey too. Yes. Tomb of the Unknown Soldier? Sure, and there's also the Tomb of Saladin. Is it Saladin? Salah is named after. I swear. You have to stay on your best manners? You have to have manners, yeah. Habibi Squad? Really? I'll have to check it out, Debbie. Yeah. Germany's beautiful? Oh, Salahuddin. Salahuddin. Yeah. He's a hero, exactly, yeah. He's a hero here in Syria, in the Arab world. You can visit, I think it's in Damascus. Damascus is hectic, man. Driving there, we'll have to take a bus. Hey, VHS shrimps.
I mean, I don't know if I would be going to Damascus. I would kind of stay away from there.
Hiccup, excuse me. That would probably be rude to do in front of company. No. It depends. If you're with family, it's lax, you know. The Germans built him a better tomb? Really? Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Oh, there's a lot of history, eh? There's a lot to learn. I find it interesting. When we went to Bosca, there's so much history there. I have to edit that video. I haven't been really wanting to edit. That's why I like live stream. I have hair in my ear. Man was recently kicked out of France for using the unknown soldier's flame to light his cigarette.
Good. He should be kicked out for that.
Wait, the unknown soldier's in France or in Syria? I don't know about the unknown soldier.
Oh my goodness. Get out of here, Chantal.
It's very interesting. It is almost 3 p.m. here. Thank you, Y-Run. Thanks. Chili's egg rolls leftovers are the best for breakfast. Narabian Park? Yeah, we have a lot to do still. Only until you learn to respect, then you can take it easy. Keep elbows off the table. I haven't been to a single home that has a dining table anyways, Marilyn. Well, right now it's very late for breakfast. Usually we eat around 11. Idlib, yeah. There's so many places we have to go. Hey, Magical Soul! Okay, what do I have for breakfast? I don't have much. I have eggs, cream cheese, olives, bread, and tea.
I mean, if you look at the history of Syria and that part of the world, they've had a lot of different rulers there until like the Arabs took it over, but it's because of the location. It's specific. Its location is like was a trade route, so that was like a very like fought over area in that part of the world. You know, people wanted to control, you know, the trade, the money, and all of that sort of thing. So Syria has a really vast history. It's quite interesting if you take a look at it.
Think warm thoughts, distraction, yes. Don't diddle doddle. I live in Nebraska. It's almost 7 a.m. Oh. Yeah.
And then not only that, I can't remember the exact quote. In the Bible, like they talk about the destruction of Syria as part of like the end of the world and all that sort of thing. So I mean, there's a lot of historical significance to that area. I wish Chantal would explore that more. It would make it more interesting.
Okay, Julia, I will. I'll try to go live tonight. Yeah. I have a video to release today, actually. So yeah, we went out somewhere. It's having some street food, Syrian street food, which well, there wasn't much where we went, but there was one popular thing I tried, and the nightlife. So about the nightlife and stuff. It's all in Damascus. Yeah, we got to explore more of Damascus. Who was kicked out? Oh. Don't stay up late. Sometimes we visit people till 1 a.m. and I have no control over that. Especially if we go to another village. Yeah, Teardrop is usually at most of my lives unless she's busy, which, you know, she still does sometimes. Are you Magical Soul? Thank you. I'm glad that you're liking them. You know, I'm trying the mall Magical Soul. You made me laugh because I didn't explore a lot of it, you're right. And I didn't even see the supermarket. The supermarket on the same floor as the Texas Chicken.
Her internet's messing up.
I'm not very well known here. And I'm kind of happy about that, Magical Soul, because, like, a lot of my past video, like, a lot of...
Please, I'm sure the word is getting around. You stick out like a sore thumb. Like I said, you're like the unicorn of Syria. People are going to look and stare, and they're going to find out about you.
Past is really dramatic and shady. When I was in Canada, like, a lot of drama on my channel, but, you know, I've been trying to change that, and I don't think that a lot of people from this part of the world would understand my past self and maybe judge me for it. But, like, here in Syria, I just have really good intentions. I just really want to...
If the people there saw some of the stuff that you've done and said and behavior and all of that, they wouldn't have anything to do with you, Chantal. I guarantee it. You can try to change all you want, but there's some things that you've done that some people will not forgive. And some people will not associate with people like you. It's a fact. So keep hiding your past. It's fine.
You know, have a good life with my husband, my cat, and just really explore the country. Oh my gosh, the supermarket was behind me? Oh my gosh. How am I an idiot? Like, how did I miss that? But anyway, like, I find that, you know, aunties are very judgy, really? Well, the ones I've met have been so sweet, but I'm very polite when I go.
Please. And then when you leave, they talk shit behind your back.
Thank you, Wyron. Yeah, I do have good intentions, and, you know, in Kuwait, I made some mistakes. I let drama get to me, and I would mouth off and be really inappropriate sometimes. And, you know, I feel like I disrespected Kuwait a lot that way, and I really, really love that country, and I feel like it's a beautiful country, but I just really didn't do things right, so I'm trying to do things better here, and respect culture, and be, you know, more positive, and just try to show you guys more the positive, good side, like, good things about Kuwait. It's not just, Syria, it's not just ruined, it's not just war, there's so much culture, you know?
You know, that's all good, her saying all of that, but many of us that have been following this for years, Chantal is a repetitive person, and she always has the same cycle of behavior. So she could say that all she wants, because eventually her evil side will come out in Syria. I mean, we've seen glimpses of it already, but it's going to come out. So, like I said, you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
And, yeah, I don't know. Thanks, VHS Shrimp. I would get recognized in Canada, yeah.
And you can't make a hoe a housewife. I believe that one's better.
Whisper Start. Yeah, I'm sure people talk about me. We went to visit someone, and one of the elderly women there asked me if...
H2O, you do have good intentions, but other people don't. You're being polite, happy, and hospitable. The reaction channels will react to this video by being negative and hateful. They are the problem. How are we the problem? Just because our opinions don't agree with yours? I haven't really said anything mean in this, but you hate me. I don't know why.
I was pregnant. I was like, no, just Kirsch Kabir.
And the thing about Chantal, like I said, this is part of a problem. My family says this with me. I'm too much of a forgiving person, and then I put too much... How do I say this? Not forgiving. How do I want to say this? I always believe in people, and I always believe if somebody puts their mind to it, that they could truly put their life on the right path. And for a long time, I've believed that Chantal could do that. Like, you know, watching her and stuff like that. If only, you know, because sometimes I see glimpses of a normal person in there. But watching her and watching her and watching her, she can put on this show, she could put on this character, she could play this role all she wants. But deep down inside, she still is that vile individual. She hasn't done anything, any reflection, nothing to change that part of herself. So her saying all this, and, you know, these assholes in the chat sticking up for her like H2O and Tracy and Teardrop and all of that, keep blowing smoke up her ass. That's fine. But all of us out here that you want to say hate her, you know, as the reaction channels, no, we know reality, and we know the reality of the situation, and we know that she's never going to change.
Thanks, Jericho. You do have good intentions, but other people don't. You're being polite, happy, and hospitable. Yeah, I know, YouTube lover. I'm just trying to just ignore all that, you know? I mean, I can't really, I've, believe me, I've done, like, what I could, and I just, you know, I'm so much happier when I just live life and just, you know.
See, and another thing about this is, and it's not like, the thing that's going to set her off is stupid little things. So whether she doesn't have water, whether the air conditioning, right now, like, you know, she's happy because she has all those things. But the minute any of that disappears, that's when we're going to get the bitch that comes out. So she could say all this crap she wants. We know how she is.
Pretty much serious. Yeah. And I'm not just saying that. I really love my time here. Like, I'm the type of person, if I'm not happy, I will get the heck out of there as soon as I can, you know?
And she did that already.
Hey, Isabel.
Like I said, she did that already. She went to Qatar. So like I said, this is not a stable country. They don't have, it's not a stable society. So at any moment, she could lose any of those things. So prepare yourself for another, you know, trip to Qatar, trip to Thailand, trip to Canada, somewhere. Something's going to happen.
Oh, I didn't see what your life arc is so interesting, knowing what you had to go through. I first met you during the natural time I was going through something similar. Oh, really? Magical soul. Ah. Wow, for that long. Wow, it's so interesting to see that there's people from literally all over the world that watch. And whenever I go to that country, they're like, oh, wow, you're in my country. Hey, Princess, nice to see you. But yes, I haven't seen Melly. Maybe I'm on at weird times. They would ask if you're pregnant too. Thanks, Isabel. I got new hijab suits. Anyways, but yeah, like, it's, I don't know. At first, there were some things that I found shocking about being here. And that's why I escaped, not just escaped to Qatar, but obviously I'm used to being, like, some Western comforts that I found very hard. Hey, Silver Solstice. Yeah, pumpkin. People have no personal boundaries. Well, I mean, the way I'm built, I kind of do look pregnant, but I'm used to people asking me that everywhere. We just have to ask.
And I guarantee she uses that in order to get certain things. So like a seat, or a ride, or whatever. I mean, I haven't been pregnant in so long. Whatever the niceties that you get from being pregnant, I'm sure she gets all of them. Yes, I'm pregnant. Yes, I'll take the other burger. I'm feeding the baby.
It doesn't offend me anymore, especially, you know, in the West, that would be rude to ask somebody that. But when I'm traveling, I have an open mind.
I've never had that experience.
Weird comments about your body. Hey, Stink Stink. Don't let it make you feel bad about yourself. I've never been to California.
Please don't come. Please. For the love.
As long as the family didn't know. But, oh, they knew. It's basically a two-piece. So it comes with a matching skirt, like a long skirt. It's all free size. And then these. And I bought three. I have three new ones. It is a very ancient country, yeah. Magical soul. Really? It's like, oh no, I just have a big Kirsch.
That's embarrassing.
But, blueberry smoothie, yum. I want eggs, man. Cheesy eggs. I think for supper later, I have leftover mafe rice. And I will get Farouche chicken to eat with it. I do want to go to California. I want to go to, like, Yosemite Park as well. And all that. Is that in California?
Yes, it's in California. We don't want you here in California. And please don't come. Don't go to Yosemite. Please. Because you always bring the wrath of fire wherever you go. We don't need any more fires here in California. Especially in Yosemite.
Sometimes when you're out and about, occasionally you'll have an auntie come up, grab you by an elbow, or tap your car window wanting money with a grumpy look like you owe them. I've never had that, but we were in the city. We were in Sanaya, and there was one of his relatives knock on the window and aunt.
Does anyone know why everyone is saying Trump's unalive? I'm so confused. Well, because he was last seen on Tuesday. I guess they had like a roundtable meeting or whatever. And that was the last time that he was on camera. and then he went golfing, I believe. I don't know if he left or if he's in New Jersey or Florida or wherever he's at. So people were like kind of, oh my goodness, what happened to him? They haven't seen him. But then there was a photo posted. He's fine. He's alive.
And she just had a plate of food for us. Like, just giving us food. I was like, oh, and it was like so good. It was oozy.
I'm not saying, by the way, I'm not saying Trump is not in the best of health. He isn't. He honestly, my opinion, it looks like he's in heart failure. And the reason why I say this is because some of the symptoms and things that he's having was similar to my son. It's like the ankles swelling and all of that. And then I was watching a video of cardiologists talking about it. And they were saying that probably what's going on is that he's in heart failure and they're giving him, the diuretics to get rid of the fluid and all of that. And when you're on those high doses, there's this one, and my son was on it. There's this particular one, I think it's spironolactone, that does kidney damage. And that's exactly what happened to my son. And the same thing could be happening to Trump. I don't know. This is like speculation. Yeah, it's like I said, it's scary to watch something like this, but that's like the reality of the situation.
What? I don't hear that stink. One time when my kids were in elementary school, a kid was standing behind me and said, "Mom, she's fat." Kids are so brutally honest. I've had a kid do that to me in Walmart. And the mom was like, yeah, he's alive.
And the thing is, too, whether you like Trump or not, it's not a good thing for the leader of the country, like for something to happen to him. It's not kind of, not good for the United States as far as political reasons, for a whole sort of thing. So it's not good in any kind of way.
Yes, this is the first, yeah. I have the skirt. I'm going to wear it, but I have jeggings on right now. Babe, I'm going to make eggs and bread and olives, and that's about it. Someone knock on my window with food. They honestly treat you like royalty. Like, any guests they have, they treat like anything. Babe, if you're watching, I have leftover mafe with rice, stew. I have leftover stew with rice. And if you want to get a farouja chicken, we can eat it with that. Or a kebab or something. Yeah, real traditional food. I haven't cooked. I have to have them over. You made mafe, and my husband and dad loved it. A food truck. Wow, Bria. I would like to try yours, Bria. It's addictive. It's so good. Margie. Yes. Hi, Island Dragonfly. Yes, White Run. No, I don't use ghee I haven't used ghee. I like olive oil more. Mafe is a West African peanut stew, magical soul. It's so good. I have a video making it. Oh, Rora's mother whose child did that. You can't control children sometimes. They're curious, Puts in. Oh, I could go for a puts in from like Orange Julep right now.
You can control children. I don't agree with that. I've raised my children never to be like that, as far as like making fun of people or bullying people in that sort of way. I mean, little bullying in childhood is normal, completely normal, but not to make fun of somebody of their disability or their difference or whatever. It's possible, to raise children not to do that.
Teleportation, where are we? It's 2025. I don't think that will ever exist. How are you all your particles will disintegrate and you'll end up somewhere else? I don't understand. No thanks. Anyways.
Sounded like it. Oh my goodness. Well, this is almost over, so I think I'm going to end it here. It's been over an hour. I mean, she seems happy. She's probably medicated. So good for her. I mean, I have nothing negative to say about this one. Other than I wish she wouldn't lie about the house. Nobody is going to talk crap about your house. At least I won't. I don't really care. As long as you're happy there, that's all that matters. But I just don't understand why you have to lie about it. It just shows that you're more embarrassed of the house than anyone. And that's a shame, because if that's your fake husband and you fake love him and all of that, you would think you would be proud of whatever house he provided you. But that's just my opinion on that. So anyways, that's it for me, guys. everyone have a great rest of your day, and I will see you when I see you. Bye.